the enigmatic entrepreneur whose words will make you sure. Know, trust, and believe. The master teacher has come to help you succeed. The gem dropper, the truth speaker, the voice in the universe that will bring you to your highest peak. Welcome to the Get High on Motivation Show with Mimi the Motivator, your favorite motivator's favorite motivator.
Welcome to life eternal. The time is here, the time is now. So pick up and put on your crown. Goodbye to yesterday. Welcome to life eternal.
Welcome back, high achievers. Today we're diving into a powerful tool of transformation, manifestation. I recently sat down and crafted a vision of my wildest dreams, exactly as if I were already living them. I'm talking about everything I want in life, from financial freedom to traveling the world, speaking on stages, hosting retreats, publishing a bestseller, and even having a thriving farm so I can give back to my community. In this episode, I'm going to share the exact prompt I used to shape my dream life and the steps I'm taking to make it all happen. We'll talk about how creating a vivid vision and anchoring it into your daily routine can propel you faster forward than you've ever imagined. Because we're trying to get there faster if possible, right? Faster, further, right? If you, love bug, have been dreaming big and are ready to make those dreams a reality, then you are in the right place. My name is Mimi the Motivator, your favorite motivator's favorite motivator. I'm the host of the Get High on Motivation Show, a holistic leadership development, your local business shaman. I am a human alchemist. What I really love and enjoy is helping people go from where they are to where they desire to be, making that vision in their mind become a reality. Because it's possible. Because you're possible. Because you're worthy of it, because you deserve it, and the world deserves that version of you. So I'm here to help you become 1% better in at least one area of life every single day, starting today with this show. So go ahead and hit the like button, the share button, all those good things. Don't play with me. Share some of that digital currency, some of that good karma. Drop it in my good karma jar, right? Okay, so let's dig in. So first we need to start with a quick conversation about manifestation and visualization. It is imperative that we visualize that which we desire, and we have to visualize it on a daily basis. I know a lot of my people are keen on praying every single day, and I have nothing bad to say against that. The only thing I always say when somebody's always talking about how avid of a prayer they are, I'm asking, well, how often are you meditating, which is listening? Because praying is doing all the talking. Meditating is shutting up and listening so the universe can answer and deliver on what it is and give you some direction, give you some insight that you can't hear when you're doing all the talking. That you can't hear when you constantly moving about trying to figure things out yourself. Sometimes we have to leave some space for the universe, for the higher power, for whatever God or higher entity that you serve or recognize or honor. So you have to understand that your mind works off of images. It works off of pictures. You know what? We didn't even breathe. I'm too stoked about today's conversation, so I'm going to put the pause on. I'm going to put the brakes on real quick, and we're going to breathe. All right? I hope that's okay with you. And if you're new around here, listen. I like to breathe because very often we don't know if we're inhaling or exhaling. We don't know if we're coming or going. And most of us are not even breathing properly. But this gives us an opportunity to connect, to reset, and to just be. And to create a space to really absorb today's message. So go ahead and blow all that air and energy out of your body. Roll those shoulders back, tuck that chin in, and inhale through your nose, filling up that belly space. And then push that belly back in, pushing all that air back out of your mouth. Then slowly Breathe in again through your nose, filling up your belly, filling up your chest, a little slower, a little deeper. Now blow it out a little slower and a little longer. You can breathe out more than you can imagine. There's more in you, love bug. Blow it all out. Now again, inhale slower and deeper, filling up the belly, the heart space into the top of your head, and go ahead and hold it in for a few seconds. Feel that tingliness, that energy roaming around in your body, that energy that is you. Now let it out with a sigh, like everything is perfectly working out. Because it is, because you're worth it. So, back to this visualization. We have to visualize what it is that we desire because our mind works off of pictures. The universe works off of impressions is what I want to call it. They have impressions out there online. A lot of us people who have like a business Instagram or a website, we look at our impressions. Well, the way we can impress upon ourselves and impress upon the universe is with a strong desire, with some emotions to go with these pictures that we have. Because the universe don't speak English per se, or Spanish, Espanol, or Deutsch, or whatever language, sign language. It listens to the desires of our hearts. And if we can create some pictures to go with those desires of our hearts and bring the emotion along with it, that gives the universe a clear picture of what it needs to put together for you. It lets the universe know who needs to be sent your way, what kind of resources need to be sent your way, what kind of aha moments you need to have, what kind of challenges need to come towards you so that way you can be conditioned for this next level, for this big thing that you are dreaming and asking and praying and meditating on. And when you are doing this visualization, you have to act like it's already done, not like it's about to happen. It's more like you done quantum leaped into the future and now you're looking back at how life used to be and looking back at how you got here. This is the most powerful way that you can align your energy with the energy that creates. Okay? So you're probably wondering, what's this journal prompt? I'm going to share it to you, okay? I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to share you not only just the prompt that I typed in, but also what it gave me back, okay? Because I want you to know how real this thing is. So I hope you got a little time on your hands. We got time. We're doing very well. So I believe in scripting. And so I script often in my journal, writing out my goals. Now, for a long time, I wrote out my goals as if they were something that were going to happen in the future. I even put a future date on it. But something different started happening when I started writing down my goals as if they had already happened. And then I started walking around in the world as if it had already happened. Some people call it fake it till you make it. Some people say faith it till you make it. What us manifestors like to say is that we like to act as if, because that feels a little better, because some people don't want to fake it because they don't want to play pretend because they feel like they're being phony. This is not about being phony. Do you feel like children are being phony when they are using their imagination to play school or to play house? No. What they are doing are using the creative faculties of their mind that God gifted them with. And it's time for us to dial back to our childhood days and start using our imagination. I believe it's Albert Einstein that said imagination is more powerful than knowledge itself. So it's time for us to tap into our imagination and close our eyes and use the power of our first eye, or as many people call it, the third eye, to really see, to envision our future or our new present. Okay, so let me get to this prompt. So I want to say, definitely make sure that you flag this show so you can go back and listen to this, and also so that way you can come back and let me know how it worked out for you. So if you're listening, there's a button that says send me a message. Send me a message and let me know how it went. If you are listening on YouTube or somewhere, drop something in the comments. Okay? Because I thoroughly believe that if you follow these steps that I'm sharing with you today, that you are going to be living your best life in 90 days or less. Life is going to completely transform for you. I believe that you are ready for it. I believe that's why you are tuned into today's show. This is not by happenstance. This is divine timing, love bug. And it's about divine time. You manifest a life that you're really worthy of, that you're really deserving of, and that you've been waiting a long time for. You've sacrificed. You've done all the things. And now it's time for due season to come. So I grabbed ChatGPT because that's my preferred AI instrument. And this is what I typed in. And I want to give credit where credit is due. Now, I hate that I cannot remember the young lady who I got this information from. I don't know her name. She just happened to pop up on my YouTube feed. You know, the algorithm gods will work with you when you are looking to manifest on higher levels. And this video showed up. But what she did is she paid homage to Koereyelle. And so I'll give shout out to Koereyelle, who has a podcast called I Wish I Knew. I'm going to drop a link somewhere in the show things because I want to show her some love. She's been in the game for a while. But she is who this young lady got the information from. So maybe you can get even more information from Koereyelle. But I'm going to share with you today what it is that I have. So this is what I typed into ChatGPT. I said, I would like for you to act as an expert in manifestation and law of attraction. I'm going to give you a list of my dream life. And I want you to write a 5-minute story of the day that I can listen to and read every single day to help me manifest these desires in less than 90 days. Here are a list of some of my wildest dreams. And I wrote them as if they already happened. Please make sure to keep this in mind when writing my story. Thank you. I always believe in paying gratitude, so go ahead and give the ChatGPT some gratitude in advance. Because the ChatGPT right now is acting as an instrument of the universe in my life, and I am inviting you to utilize it as an instrument in your life. So even if you have never used ChatGPT before, and you're not currently using it in your business life or in your personal life, I invite you to use it now. You can use the free version, okay? So ChatGPT let me know it was happy to do it, okay? And so I gave it a list of some things that I would love to manifest, my dream life. And I got a little specific in some areas. Some areas I probably could have gotten even more specific. And I didn't spend a lot of time on it. I just really wanted to see what it came up with. Love bug. When I tell you when I read this, I started crying. Some tears started coming to my eyes. First it was like a little welling up. And the next thing you know, the tears started coming down. Now, I wasn't like boohoo ugly crying, but I was crying. It had blown my mind, the amount of gratitude that welled up in my heart, welled up in my eyes. To even hear my dream life articulated so well. It was perfect, is what I felt like. Do you mind if I share it with you, love bug? This is what it said. It says, the sun rises gently, casting a warm glow over your beautiful home, a home you've lovingly curated, filled with memories and treasures from your travels around the world. You stretch and smile, feeling the deep satisfaction of living in complete alignment with your dreams and purpose. Today is another day where abundance flows effortlessly. You step outside to the soft, dewy morning air on your family's land. 40 sprawling acres where fruits, vegetables, and herbs grow in harmony. You stroll through the gardens, greeting the sharecroppers who have become family, united by a shared vision of feeding the community and living off the land. This is your sanctuary, a peaceful place where nature thrives alongside the people you cherish most. Later, you prepare a virtual keynote session, the first of many this year. You have a monthly calendar booked with speaking engagements, each one bringing in more than $10,000 and an opportunity to inspire hundreds. The gratitude you feel from transforming lives is echoed back to you through messages of appreciation from attendees. They look up to you as a beacon of guidance, eager to incorporate your wisdom into their lives. After your talk, you prepare for your quarterly retreat, a transformative event that has sold out months in advance. People from around the world are flying in to be a part of this healing experience, ready to renew their lives with holistic practices you've woven into the retreat's foundation. As the weekend unfolds, you watch transformation spark in others, filling you with the joy that only comes from seeing people realize their potential. Afternoon arrives, and a delivery driver pulls up to your house, carrying a fresh copy of your new book, already a bestseller. The journey from idea to publication was everything you dreamed of and more. And now it's in readers' hands, offering insights that shift perspectives and inspire greatness. I'm loving this, y'all. Later, you and your partner, a kind, inspiring man who shares your commitment to holistic health, community, and wealth building, take a quick spin in one of your favorite cars from the garage. You own everything from rugged trucks to sleek sports cars, each vehicle a symbol of freedom you've achieved. Together, you're planning your next trip, one of your monthly excursions that continuously enrich your life with new experiences, cultures, and perspectives. As the day winds down, you receive updates on the philanthropic projects you funded this month. These investments, focused on marginalized communities and ambitious entrepreneurs, remind you of how far you've come and how much you've given back. You've established a legacy, a family trust, and a lasting impact that will continue for generations. In the evening, you prepare a meal for your cooking talk show, aired on one of the top networks and watched by people across the globe. It's both exciting and fulfilling to be known as an international media personality who blends culinary art with deep conversations that uplift and empower. As you drift off to sleep, you feel fulfilled, grateful, and at peace. You have the freedom of time and money, the joy of a supportive relationship, and the knowledge that each day brings a new opportunity to make a difference. This is the life you dreamed of, and it's all yours. Ashe. Love bug. Let me tell you something. ChatGPT told me this story was designed to fill me with a sense of arrival, as if my dreams are already unfolding around me. So for me to embrace this daily, you have to embrace this vision daily of yourself, of your life. So what I want you to do, love bug, is make sure that you go back and write down that journal prompt and adapt it to you. Make it for you, okay? This is your practice. Like we say when we're on the yoga mat, this is your practice. I encourage you to read it and record it in your own voice. You need to hear this in your voice, into your ears. Maybe even put some binaural beats in the background or some kind of frequency music. Maybe even some nature sounds. Whatever you feel like will move you. It is time, love bug. The time is here. The time is now. So get up and pick up your crown. It is time to say goodbye to yesterday and live your life in life eternal. You get to create that by every morning when you wake up, when you first wake up. Listen to those words. As you are going to sleep, listen to those words because your mind is in a different state at that point. The ground is fertile. Your mind is fertile. The universe is fertile. So make sure that you are planting the seeds and watering them daily. Visualize your dream day as many times a day as you possibly can remember. Set an alarm on your phone to dream your dream life, to dream it into realization. Because whatever you desire, you deserve. Whatever you desire, you are worthy of. Whatever you desire, desires you. So start listening to your desires daily. Really focus on those emotions. Emotions like gratitude, joy, peace, satisfaction, fulfillment, relief. And the more you focus on those emotions, tapped in with those visions, everything is going to start manifesting. And manifesting in a way that you never imagined. So love bug, the time is here and the time is now. Come back and let me know how it goes. I know this is going to work for you. I trust that it's going to work for you. I'm in the receiving mode. So join me in the receiving mode and join me back every single week to figure out how you can add another tool to your toolbox of manifestation. So you can add another tool to your toolbox of wealth building. Because it is your divine birthright to be wealthy and abundant in every single area of your life, starting today. I am Mimi the Motivator, your favorite motivator's favorite motivator. And this is another episode of Get High on Motivation Show. Be happy, be healthy, and be you. I love you.
And put on your crown. The time is here, the time is now.
Eternal life, eternal life.